Hello guys, this is Mostafa Mohammadi. Again, I'm here in Apex to teach you another elementary grammatical points. Today, I'm going to teach you another WH word, which is how. Firstly, we have to know how. سلام دوستای عزیز، باز هم من مصطفی محمدی از مرکز آموزشی اپکس در خدمتتان هستم. جلسه سوم گرامر ابتدایی ما و شما هست و امروز در رابطه با how یا کلمه پرسشی how حرف میزنیم. Today I want to teach you how. Do you know where do we use how? Do you know what is the meaning of how? And how many combinations does how have? If no, today I'm here to teach you what is how and where to use how. Firstly, the definition of how. Where can we use how? How asks question about a situation. How asks question about a situation. For example, how are you? How are you? How is your health? How is your health? Or how is the weather? How is the weather? امروز درس ما و شما در مورد how است. how به معنای چگونه و یا چه قسم. How asks question about a situation. how در مورد یک وضعیت و یا حالت سوال پرسان میکنه. For example, به طور مثال how are you؟ چطور هستین؟ How is your health؟ صحت شما چه قسم است؟ How is the weather؟ آب و هوا چه قسم است؟ How can have many combinations. Firstly, we can use how plus verb. اولین تعریف how است که how ما میتونیم جمع فعل استفاده کنیم. به طور مثال ما میگیم که how are, how is, or again how is. شماره دو how میتونه با معنی استفاده شود. For example, we say how many books. How many books. یعنی چی تعداد. How many chairs? How many chairs? How many chairs? How many pens? How many pens? How many markers? The third one, we can use how plus much. For example, we can say how much money? How much sugar? How much water? How much oil? How much soil? How much energy? And the fourth one is how plus often, or how plus often. How plus often shows that how many times do you do an action. For example, how often do you practice? How often do you practice? How often do you go to school? How often do you learn English? How often do you write your homework? How often do you play soccer? How often does she study? How often does he walk? How often do you listen to music? This is how often. And then we speak about how long. How long talks about the distance. For example, how long is it to Kabul? How long is it to Herat? How long have you been learning English? How long do you want to continue your English? The last one is how plus old. For example, we say how old is Ali? How old is Zahra? How old are you? دوستای عزیز، امروز ما ترکیب how جمع این کلمات میخوانیم. اولی است که how جمع فعل استفاده میشه. به طور مثال میگیم how is the weather, how is your health, etc. دومی how جمع معنی میه که این برای اسمای قابل شمارش سوال پرسان میکنه. مثلا میگیم چه تعداد کتاب، چه تعداد قلم. How many books, how many pens. How جمع much استفاده میشه که برای اسمای غیر قابل شمارش است. For example, we say how much money, how much water. How جمع often استفاده میشه که به معنای چند وقت یک بار است. به طور مثال how often do you play soccer? How often do you go to school? و how long در مورد مسافت سوال پرسان میکنه و در اخیر هم how old در رابطه با سن سوال پرسان میکنه. That's all about today's lesson. Today, generally we spoke about how, then I told you the definition, I made some examples, and finally I told you that we use how with some combination. Thanks for watching.